Wouldn't be a Wednesday podcast without starting with the question of the day. Are you ready?
I am, and as always, I have no idea what it is.
So I'm hoping for really deep, meaningful, woke responses to this from yourself and Hannah today. And if you remember, I might even answer it as well. But here we go, guys. The question of the day is: do you ever know what you are capable of? Do you ever know what you are capable of? And perhaps because Hannah's had a bit of a preview on this, because I always allow her to, that's how she likes it. Hannah, do you even know what you are capable of?
So I've been really questioning this because I think a lot of people restrict themselves. So I think my first answer would be no. You don't know what you're capable of until you have a go. You gotta try, you gotta learn, and no one's perfect the first time you try a new skill, new cooking, new job, and you never know until you do it. But there may be certain things that you think you know you're capable of, but you don't know actually the full capacity in life and actually how you can progress and develop. So I'd say no.
So I heard you say yes, and then I heard you say no.
So
Do you want to give us a final answer there, Hannah? Berlin says that you definitely can know what you are capable of. Can we have a definitive answer?
I think so. What I was trying to say is yes, I believe you know what you can be capable of, but my answer is no because I think people limit themselves in their capacity in life and do not actually try and develop and try new skills. So I think, speaking a little bit from experience, I thought I knew what I was capable of, and I thought, well, that's all I can do, and that's it. So, I've done much more, and I have really shown myself that there's a wide range of things that I can do and develop. So, I think no.
I heard yes and I heard no. Simon, my good mate, do you even know what you're capable of?
I flip flopped personally while I was listening to Hannah, and I've gotten to a position where I wanna start without doubling back on myself. So I think yes, you do know what you're capable of. I also agree with what Hannah said about people limiting themselves, but if you don't think you're capable of it, then you're not capable of it. And then what my other point to accompany that is, if you do something, then you by default think you're capable of doing it. Like you would never do something you're not capable of doing. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do it, but if you then go and do it, you think you're capable because you are about to do that thing. So I think the best way to answer is yes, you do know what you're capable of, and if you limit yourself thinking you don't think you can do something, then you're not capable of doing it because you cut yourself off from doing it. But if you then go and do something, you already think you're capable of doing it. I don't ever do anything with the intention of failing.
So you subscribe to the Henry Ford model of if you think you can and you think you can't, or you think you can't, you're right? Both
Yeah.
ways?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because the thing that raised the question in my mind is the subject of innovation. There's no way we can possibly predict what's next if it's meaningful. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. I mean, you were supposed to bring stuff about Nikolai Tesla, but
Yes.
yeah, we were supposed to be discussing that. So it got me thinking, someone like Nikolai Tesla, do you think he just thought, yeah, I absolutely know how to create unlimited power? Or did he say, no, I don't know, but I'm going to try anyway?
I mean, fun fact to bring him up particularly, he subscribes to neither of the idea. So
Ah.
he's a very spiritual man, in that he doesn't believe that thoughts originate from within us, and that our brains and our bodies operate as like a receiver to receive information and thoughts, and to then create that in our reality. So yeah, he's capable of anything, because it doesn't come from him. It comes from what he calls the ether, which is like this place of just all knowingness, really.
So do you want to have another go? Do you even know what you're capable of? Or are you good with your answer for now?
I mean, it's a tough question. Like, you have a limited lifetime of things to be capable of doing. There's an infinite amount of things that you are capable of doing. Some things you only know you're capable of doing until I don't know. I mean, there's things I'll never get a chance to do in my life, but I know I am capable of doing them.
Awesome.
Like getting into a ring with Mike Tyson. I know I could do that, but I'm not going to.
Well, that's the beauty of the Wednesday podcast.